And we're live. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever it is that you are right now. Welcome to Sabbat Dinner Theater. And we are starting off in, well, pretty few hours, I think, after Kaylee was left by Jacob because he was going to introduce this new girl that apparently is now part of the pack to the professor. And Kaylee she was staying in the fort in her room, just working on a few things. Well, no, she wasn't staying in the fort. She had gone out as well. But, yeah, she got back at a decent time at night, and she's now in the fort, just looking stuff up on her laptop, checking out, um, actually checking out addresses of different scrap heaps in north part of Zuster. Um, Seeing where she could find certain available resources. Um, she is she's working on that, she's checking a few things out when she hears a knock on the door.
Kaylee, it's Jacob. Are you in?
Yeah, I'm in. She closes down the browsers and closes down or shuts the laptop. It's open.
Jacob, he walks on in, and you'll see that Jacob is dressed down from his earlier appearance, not really in his suits or anything. Just he's taken more towards dressing down when he's around Kaylee. Biker jacket, jeans, boots, t-shirt, regular Sabbat outfit. Um, Hey, kiddo. I was wondering. Want to go for a ride? Could actually get your help with something.
Oh, yeah, sure, boss. Why not? Katie says as she, well, not literally jumps up, but she gets up rather quick. Shoves the laptop in her backpack, looking at Jacob for a moment. She's like, "You want me to bring some stuff along, or just, I mean,
Actually, yeah. Could you bring some of your tools with you? I was thinking about hooking up the hammer with some surveillance gear. Some cameras for the inside. Maybe you can install it for me.
yeah, that shouldn't be an issue, I think." I need to see, of course, what kind of systems you're using, because else it's going to be difficult. I might need to learn a little bit about systems before I actually start doing stuff like that. It's not something I regularly do, but I think I might be able to help.
All right, cool. Then you know what? You can come shopping with me for the systems. There's a guy over at the bar. Well, he works in the upstairs. Someone me and the other bastards know. We get very special items through him.
Okay, cool, cool. Sure. Just give me a moment. And she stands up and walks towards one of the drawers that she opens, and it just randomly starts to put other stuff in the backpack, like mostly like tools and that kind of stuff.
Oh, out of character Saskia.
Mhm.
How do you know how to get in contact with your contacts? There's a role for it, isn't there?
I think I don't know. I never. I must say honestly, I always have characters that don't have much contact. So,
Mhm.
um, what kind of contact is it?
It's a major contact for guns
Mm,
and other legal wares.
I don't know. Like just making up a role here. Maybe intelligence streetwise at a lower difficulty because it's a major contact. But that's me just making up something.
Yeah, yeah. You know
Or
what? We'll just
just wing it. I
we'll go. Yeah,
hmm?
you're right. I'm sorry. All right, yeah.
I honestly don't know.
It's cool. It's fine. All right, yeah, cool. So, yeah, just grab your toolbox. If we need anything on the way, we'll grab it.
Yeah, just a few more things. Kaylee says as she's rummaging through the drawer and closing it, opening another one. Where did I leave that? Oh, right, there it is. And after she put everything in, she just zips tight the backpack, throws it over her shoulder. It's like, yeah, ready.
Cool. So Jacob will walk Kaylee out with him. They'll jump on his motorcycle. They'll head over to Georgetown real quick. They'll pop inside the bar, go through a old speakeasy entrance, and go to an upstairs apartment. There, the old man, as him and Eric used to refer to as, yeah, boss. Listen, hey, I know it's been a while. Me and the boys are wondering, got any kind of systems, something that cops used to use? Old man, look around. Yeah, I got some stuff here. It's kind of some old gear, but yeah, I could let it go. It's kind of just collecting up some dust. Uh, throw you all everything I got for 1,500. Yeah, 1,500. All right, sure, no problem. Uh, Kaylee, what do you think? Do you think this looks like something you can work with?
Mm, okay, just grabs some of the cameras, checking them out. She's like, well, they're a little outdated. So do they still work like with VCR, or do you attach them to a computer and a hard drive? Because I think it would work better with the hard drive. I'm more experienced with
Uh,
computers.
the old man looks like you could probably jerry rig it and get it to work with the computer. Might need a couple of interfaces.
Mm, no, that's no problem. How long has it been gathering dust over here?
Yeah, it's about 10 years old. This is what the cops want to get their own van.
I think to be quite honest, boss, as Kaylee is looking at Jacob, I think if it's been lying around here for this long, I would have to um, I would have to break them up like piece for piece, cleaning them, and then get them back together again, see if they're still working, before I can really tell if this would work.
All right, no problem. Hell, $1,500 for you to get the practice. It's good money spent. Here, boss, we'll take it. So Jacob will lay out $1,500 for it.
Kaylee is just like blinking with her eyes because fucking hell, that's a lot of money for this. Well, if everything works, I think it's a fair price. If it doesn't, wow, you overpaid. Kaylee says as soon as they're walking out of earshot, hearing reach, whatever. Sorry,
Earshot.
earshot. Yes, that was it. Damn.
It's all right. It's all right. Jacob would be like, "What'd you say?"
I said that if this is working when I cleaned everything and got it installed, then I guess it's worth the price because, well, it's like with the new things, they don't build them to be quite durable anymore. So that would be awesome. But if this is not working, then you have paid way too much for this.
That might be true. Oh well, the old man gets a broken arm.
Mm, I guess.
But Jacob will actually pat Kaylee on the back. Besides, I have faith in you. We'll do good.
Mm, I hope so.
So yeah, Jacob will he'll pack everything up for you, put them in the saddlebags, and we'll jump on back on the bike. And as we start heading down, you'll start noticing maybe in 20 minutes or so that we're heading south. But Jacob isn't saying anything to you about where we're going. He's just going.
Mm, Kaylee is you know, let's for fuck's sake make a, I don't know, would that be survival or streetwise to tell direction?
Um, I think survival because that's like a sense of direction.
Yeah. So perception survival, that would do it. If you're okay
Yeah, I
with
would
that.
say, yeah,
Okay.
I'm good with that.
4. Let's see. Oh yeah, she nails it.
Wait.
So pretty soon she's like looking around, starting to recognize places. She starts to shift like a little bit uneasy behind Jacob. It's like, boss, where are we going?
Over the roar of the bike, he'll turn around and say, "We're heading south.
Why? How far south? Why?
Got to go to the boat."
But how far is it? It's over at the
Kaylee,
harbor.
what's with the questions?
Nothing, nothing. She stops, but she's like obviously not happy about this. She's like, okay, boat, so it has to be harbor, so okay. So you can feel that she's like looking around often, just checking out the neighborhood. So
Okay.
go ahead.
Oh no. I was just gonna say, Jacob is gonna keep. He's actually gonna go another like another 20 minutes out without really saying anything. But this time he's just heading south right now, and he's just gonna keep heading south.
So basically they're passing the harbor.
Yeah, basically.
Oh fuck. Um, boss, could you stop?
Jacob will comply. He'll just pull the bike over to the side of the road, bringing the bike to a halt, and he'll just kind of turn his head over at you and look at you. What's the matter, Kaylee?
Kaylee's just looking around, not saying anything until she's quite sure that there's no one there, and she's like, "Well, um, I think the harbor is that way, and we're kind of going in the wrong direction. And also, since we're stopped anyway, can I was just wondering, I want to come with you."
Yeah, you want to come with me to New York?
Mhm.
Awesome, awesome. Well, I know maybe boats aren't your thing, but the engine. I do need someone that's experienced with engines. Regardless, I'm sure you could know how to work it. And besides, New York's great. Get a chance to see the city. Me and you and Chloe might actually get a chance to bond. I'm glad. I'm glad that you decided to come.
Chloe's coming along as well.
Yes, Kaylee, she's coming. Look, I know you two don't get along. Try as hard as I might. Whatever bad blood is between you two, that's it. But I'm asking you to come for me, because I
Of course I'm
need
coming
your
for
help.
you.
New York, you have to understand, New York is very dangerous. I
Mm.
need Chloe's expertise in certain areas. I need your expertise in others.
Yeah, no, it's cool. I want to help you out, you know? I want to be there. But anyway, as I
Awesome.
said, we're going in the wrong direction because the harbor's that way. Pretty goddamn sure of it.
Jacob nods. Yeah, yeah, I know. I just wanted to keep going south. Because I wonder why are you getting so antsy if I'm heading south?
No reason, honestly.
Can I make a perception empathy roll on this?
Yeah, tell me the dice.
Todas.
Okay. Oh, wait, that's fifth. Just still, you got two successes there. I'm not counting the seven because you got I rolled five dice instead of four. Sorry. So I'm
Okay,
ignoring
no,
the last one because the roll is rather nice. Still got two successes. And I guess I have to roll my subterfuge for the nothing. Oh, wow.
three
Okay, if you
successes.
three successes. If you want to, I don't mind re-rolling your subterfuge because I did roll five dice. So you
Um,
get a chance to detect that the nothing is a lie.
um, no, I'm gonna stick with what success I got. All right. So minusing my successes from your successes, you get your one success. It's
Hmm.
not a grand lie, but yeah, it
Yeah.
just takes you at face value. He shrugs. All right, that's fine. He will, yeah, he'll turn the bike around and start heading towards the harbor. We'll arrive to the piers in Norlock, and he'll jump off the bike, and yeah, he'll actually carry the gear for you. Just sling it over his shoulder, so you can just carry your own personal bag.
Hmm.
Um, come this way, kid. You haven't seen the boat, have you?
Nope. Can't say that I have. Katie still seems to be kind of on edge and on guard, but not that much anymore since they kind of like aren't going deeper south. So she's like, yeah, no,
Um, okay.
didn't even know you
Well,
had one.
yeah, yeah. This is called the Hammer. Me and Erica took it. We had help from one of the time bandits, Dr. Forrest. Took a long time getting this baby ready. We mechanized it, weaponized it,
Hmm.
hence the security cameras.
I've never been doing much with boats, but maybe if I can read up to it, I might be able to work with it.
That'd be great. That'd be great. Come on, we'll get on board. And see that the staircase to embark on the boat is going down. And Jacob walks on top of it. He's leading you to it. And you'll notice that an old man and woman will come out from the bottom. Hey, Clarence, Lorraine, how are you guys doing? Mr. Burns. Been so long since we've seen you. How are you doing these nights? Oh, I'm doing well. I introduce you to a friend of mine. This is Kaylee. This is Lorraine and Clarence, and they look like a well-to-do old couple. They're just they look as sweet
Mhm.
as lamb.
Hi, Katie says as she's just waving.
Um, yeah, Lorraine and Clarence will just greet you, shake your hand, and yeah. they'll they'll just talk with Jacob a second, just telling him like making little small chit chats. But you'll also hear the mention that Mr. Burns, we're in desperate need of food if you understand our drift. Oh yeah, right. Come this way. Hey, Kaylee, just give me a second. Come inside. There's a bar near the pantry area. Go have yourself a drink. Jacob's
Yeah,
gonna just
sure.
go in the back. Jacob's just gonna go in the back and hook Lorraine and Clarence up with a little bit of V.
Mhm.
Uh, yeah. And when they come back out, you'll notice that the both of them are way more happier and livelier and not as dead in the eyes looking.
As Katie is sitting at the bar when you return, she's actually not drinking at that point, but she is starting to work on the cameras, and I guess I have to roll a, I don't know, dexterity technology for that. Just kind of
Um,
disassemble them, or would that be
I
larceny?
ooh, I would say tech because it's not like a security system.
Mhm.
It's just a device, a
Yeah.
technological device.
Okay. Well, actually, it really doesn't matter because I got the same dice pool for both of them, so, eh,
There you go.
2 successes.
Oh, sweet.
So yeah, she's just working on disassembling the first camera. It's like, doesn't see it. It's not going very fast. It's going slow, but it's working, and she's slowly, just carefully placing the parts in a way that she can still remember where everything needs to be as soon as she assembles it again. So yeah, she's like halfway through the disassembling as you guys return again.
Yeah. Yeah, you'll hear Jacob, Clarence, and Lorraine. They're laughing together. Ha ha ha. Yeah, I know. It's been a while. Yeah. We'll be heading back to New York. Kaylee's going to be joining us. Oh, that's great, Lorraine says. Oh, you look like such a sweetheart. Oh, it's great to have the company again. Oh, Jacob, my man. Do you, we should set sail. We should just take a spin around the bay. Yeah, why not? Why not? Hey, Kaylee, you don't get motion sickness, do you?
I don't know, to be honest.
Well, perfect time to find out. Go on, Clarence, my man. Set up the boats. Let me help you set the sails. We're gonna take this baby for a spin. And yeah, Jacob will go upstairs and watch as Clarence set up the sails. He'll try to mimic everything that he's doing, trying to learn really how to do the boat. And yeah, and then the boat will be set off. And when the two of them come back downstairs, maybe as everything is just going through the motions, the boat will be heading south again.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well, Katie is sitting inside. She's still working on the camera, so at this point, I'm gonna say that she's not noticing it at this point. Also because she never really went sailing or anything, so she doesn't really have any experience with that. I'll make like a perception survival check, but at a higher difficulty as soon as she's like on deck or something. At this point, she's finishing up on the first camera and starts cleaning them. Hmm. This piece. Oh my god, that's so dirty. Uh, well, maybe if I would use that, yeah. She's like using a we call it like she's using several like very small and tiny instruments to get in between every little piece of this camera and get the dust off. And rather soft piece of cloth that she uses to wipe everything clean, wipe all the dust off. She slowly starts assembling the thing again. So let's see if she would be getting it. Oh, yeah, she gets it assembled. It takes even more time than the disassembling, but she manages it. It's looking better than it did before because she cleaned it up, but you can see that it's maybe not as strong as it was before. So at that point, she is gonna look for Jacob to show basically show the camera. So here comes the second let's see perception survival check, and I'll go for difficulty 8 for this. See if she yeah, she actually notices it. So despite the fact that she's never really been on a boat before, she's like coming up from behind bar, and she's walking over to the deck, looking if she can find Jacob there. And she
Mhm.
then notices like the coastline, and she recognizes those buildings, and it just doesn't sit well with her at that point. There's not much she can do, and there are no people around, so that's okay. It's yeah. So she's basically gonna look for Jacob at now.
Hmm. You'll find him with Clarence and Lorraine, sitting in one of the cabin rooms, watching television on a big flat screen TV, and they're just laughing. A rerun of Game of Thrones.
Kaylee is just bluntly gonna enter and interrupt. She's like, "Boss, boss,
Yes, Kaylee, what's up?
I got the first camera ready. It's not as sturdy
Oh,
as it was
awesome. That's
anymore, but it's probably gonna work better now it's cleaned up."
good. Good. As far as it being sturdy, maybe it can be installed in a compartment. Doesn't necessarily need to be hanging out for the world to see. But
No, no,
awesome, great job.
yeah, that's no problem. So,
Um,
where are we going?
oh, we're just taking a trip in the bay. I thought maybe we could head south and just do a lap around. Hmm.
Hmm. Right, I see. And what's with you and going south?
Well, Kaylee, I mean, there's only two directions we can go from in Norlock. Either north up the river, which this boat really won't be able to fit through, or go south into the bay.
Hmm. Okay, fine. And she's walking away. She's turning around like rather briskly, and she's pacing out of the room. And that door is gonna slam shut as she actually leaves the camera there. She is gonna stand up on the deck, is keeping an eye out on the city, see if she is if she's able to tell how far south they're heading and where they are coming close to. And it's a good thing that Greenwood does not it isn't close to the bay.
Jacob is gonna notice that the camera's still there. Thinks it's kind of odd. He'll take it up with him, and he's gonna follow behind Kaylee. You know what? Can you make me a dex stealth roll? I'm gonna try to sneak up on it.
How many dice?
Let me get I'll use I'll use shadow play. I'll spend a blood point and roll me 6 dice.
Oh, sorry. Dice pool ain't in your favor.
Ah,
No successes there.
okay. So I guess you hear Jacob coming in into the room.
Mm-hmm.
You might not necessarily see him at first, but you'll hear him. So
Well, she's standing on the deck and she's like basically leaning against the do you also call it a railing or not? I guess
yeah, I
not.
guess
Oh, okay. Well, she's just staring like out over the water and towards the city, and for some reason she's just very focused on that.
um let's see. Jacob's gonna approach her and say, Kelly, you're acting a little funny. What's
No,
wrong
I'm
with that?
not.
Really? You left the camera behind.
Well, I was done with it. I don't know where you want to keep it.
Well, don't you think it would be best to keep it with the other cameras?
Probably.
So, what's got your attention there? Him looking out at over the water.
Well, not much. Just checking out the city.
It's a very beautiful skyline, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Oh, wow, shit. All her successes on that subterfuge roll. But I'll still roll your 4 dice for that as well, because, hey, you never know. You might get as much as I did. Nope. Only one.
Just one. So, yeah, Jacob will ask Kaylee. So, how's everything going at the auto shop?
Yeah, it's going along rather well. I mean, I kind of like my coworkers. Chef's okay. Um, got my first paycheck, which is kind of awesome.
Oh yeah, you got it on
Yeah.
you? Can I see?
Sure. And she grabs into her purse and she's just taking out a envelope. It's like kind of it's not very neat anymore. It seems to be almost as if it's crushed between stuff and there's like spots of grease on it. But yeah, she just hands it over. Here you go.
Jacob looks at the numbers and let's see. What do you think is more appropriate? A perception and investigation roll or an intelligence finance roll?
Mm, maybe perception finance?
All right, that's true. If I'm looking at the numbers, okay. 5 dice.
Fucking hell! Wow.
Oh, all right. Oh, all right. He doesn't notice anything really off. Huh. Check seems kind of light. This is all you got? How much is he paying you?
What was it? He's paying me like 12 bucks an hour plus I have no idea what a regular pay for is like in the States, so I'm just making something up.
Hmm,
S-
no, that's fine.
Oh, plus
Geez,
commission if I actually sell something.
it's not bad, but I mean, damn, I got you in for a managerial position. $12 an hour seems really light.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
No, 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 no. Out of character, it's fine. I was trying to go for another angle.
No, no, no. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah.
And she's like, yeah, okay. And you know what? I'll roll my subterfuge on the $12.
Okay.
That's three successes.
I guess roll my perception empathy.
Already doing what you got two. So it's kind of like, yeah, once again, not a very good lie that she's telling you, but for some reason it seems to be plausible. But it's worth the I think with just one success on that, it might be worth the investigation. Like, are you really that silly to get paid only $12?
Yeah. Hmm. Well, Kaylee, if you want me to talk to Mr. Anderson, I have no problem doing that. I mean, you've been working so many hours.
No, 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 really, you don't. No, you don't have to talk to him. Seriously.
Are you sure? Because this seems like petty cash. Someone entry level should be getting $12. I mean, this is subpar for a mechanic.
It's really, no, it's fine.
Hmm. What's the matter? Why don't you want me to talk to Mr. Anderson?
No reason. I got two successes there, so I'm just rolling again. You. Oh, there we have it.
Ah.
I really shouldn't be lying so much.
Okay. Um,
Yeah, you notice that that's like she's holding something back.
okay. All right. Jacob's gonna say, Kaylee, there's something wrong. You ought to tell me. I want to notice that
No.
constantly getting fidgety. Kaylee, tell me what's
Mm,
wrong. That's gonna be a dominate roll. 6 dice for level.
Um, what's wrong? Okay. Mm, you because you were talking about her getting fidgety. You're talking about the auto shop, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Most
Um,
recent presentation.
I've been working those extra hours. It's just going out of her mouth without, and she's like, "Oh fuck."
You haven't been. So, let's see. Maybe that would explain why your check seems so light. You should be making double, maybe thrice that. If you haven't been working all those hours, Kaylee, what have you been doing? All right, another dominate roll. Kaylee, what have you been doing this? Oh no, sorry. Tell me what you've been doing this week.
I have been at my secret place working on this project of mine. Fuck.
Have a secret place? Really?
Well,
See Jacob kind of look away.
it's
Oh, go on,
nothing.
go on.
It's nothing. It's just a place that I like to, you know, have for myself.
All right, all right. You deserve some measure of privacy. I understand that. I especially don't want to be all up in your business. But a secret between a dormitor and a servitor is a very bad thing. If a person lacks trust, there's a place that you go to where you like to be left alone. I'll grant you that. However, I need to know where this place is in case there's an emergency and I need to find you.
No.
Haley, do not make me force the answer out of you.
Oh, fuck. Um. Shit. And she's like looking at you, and this willful thing is just in her eyes, a gaze of like defiance, and she's like, "Fuck that! It's my place." And she's gonna jump overboard.
You can jump off board? All right.
I'm jumping overboard. Well, let's do this like initiative style because I'm pretty sure that you're like faster.
Okay. My
Um,
initiatives. Dex plus wits. Any celerity. That would be 7 for me.
+5 is 12 for you, and I have 1. Wow. So I would
All
be
right.
at 5. I would be at 6. Wow. So basically, what you're seeing is that she's like attempting to. She's like putting her foot on the railing.
Okay. Jacob is gonna go for a grab. Yeah, I'm gonna try to hold you, and I guess we should just resist it with a.
I don't think that we're gonna need to roll for this. I mean, obviously, she's not able to like break out from your grasp.
Okay. Okay. All right. Yeah. So just as Kaylee's about to try to get off and take the leap, Jacob is going to rush up to her and take her by the arm. Where the hell do you think you're going, Missy? We are in the middle of the fucking bay.
So what? Look, you didn't want to make me force you to do that, so
Hmm. Jacob's gonna just drag her downstairs and inside the cabin, and yeah, he's gonna take into one of the other empty rooms, and he's just gonna like close the door behind him, and he's gonna stand there in front of the door. All right, Miss Kerr, where is it that you're running off to where you haven't been at work, where you've decided to lie towards your dormitory?
look, I just want this place for myself. It's nothing bad. I'm not doing anything wrong by being there. And I've always had my cell phone on. You've always been able to reach me.
Hmm, really? Really? Let me see your cell phone.
And she's just tossing her cell phone to you.
All right. Yeah, Jacob's gonna make just a let me make a perception investigation roll. He just wants to compare any outgoing calls to his phone from his phone to your phone, and just see if any of the messages were, like the calls were either hung up or
Hmm.
missed calls.
Okay. How much dice?
Six, please.
Okay. So when you scroll like through her this log, you notice that each time at night when you use the number that she has, uh, it's like during the night all the calls were always answered or returned if she wasn't in time to answer them. During her late shifts, it was the same, but in the early mornings, sometimes even late at like before sunrise when it was still dark, you definitely see like missed cell phone calls. But you also notice that all the calls that Chloe made were always denied.
Uh, all right. Yeah, Jacob will just kind of nod, making a. You know what? His face kind of looks like he's a little pissed off right now. Mhm. All right. He'll toss you back your cell phone. Kaylee, look. I like to think of myself as a benevolent dormitor. You haven't met many other canines for good reasons. Many other canines wouldn't care twice about your privacy, about your own little projects that you're doing. Oh, yes, they would want to know. And if you had defied them as much as you have put up a resistance against me, let me tell you something. Your head would be detached from your shoulders. Because I'm looking so kindly on you, and because I believe by leading by a good example, I sometimes have to take flack for the care that I give to my ghouls. Now, do you want to make me the laughing stock of the Sabbat by allowing my ghoul to defy me? Or do I have to get rough at this point?
Hmm. Let's see. Because you're telling a teenager to be sensible. mm, what would I have to roll? I think I'm just gonna roll like a fate die for that because, yeah. So odds is she will be sensible, and evens is she will justify you. Fucking hell. Me and fucking fate dice. uh, right, so she's just gonna look at you. She's actually gonna stand up and with all her not being so tall, so she's gonna try and look you straight in the eyes, which is not gonna work. And she's like, "Well, fuck this. Honestly, if I knew that there would be that I wouldn't have like anything for myself anymore, I wouldn't have done this fucking thing. Honestly. And now you're saying I can't have shit?
Kaylee, I'm asking you to tell me where it is you go. You want privacy there? I won't come there. Unless, of course, it's an emergency and I need you.
Fucking hell, you've already been there. I saw your car. Which is, by the way, actually true because she saw the car that Bitty used. You don't know that.
Okay. Well, Jacob will have to cross reference that with his memory and
Mm.
be like, wait a minute. When? When was I near this secret place of yours?
Yeah, fuck hell, I'm gonna tell. Of course not.
Oh, yes, you will. Tell
Oh
me
no, I
when.
won't.
Oh, that's a dominate.
So she was like halfway through that sentence, she's like, "Oh no, I," and then she's like, I don't know how many nights. Oh, once again, like Thursday night. So five nights ago.
5 nights ago.
Fuck.
And which car was it?
She's like looking around to see if there's any way that she can like, oh, she's gonna, because she thinks at this point that it's like has something to do with your voice, so she's gonna put her fingers in her ears, and she's gonna like, la 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 la. I'm not listening. 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 I'm not listening.
Oh god. Jacob's just gonna grab you by the wrists and pull your hands away. Tell me where was the car?
In the woods, then at crossroads.
Thank you. See, was that hard? Now, which car was this? Because I don't really drive cars.
Fuck's sake! Can't I have anything for myself? At this point you can see that she's like near crying, and she's still defying you. She's still like, no, 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 no.
Oh, you want something for yourself? Well, how about giving me something, Kaylee? How about the person that has given you strength and power, opportunity, money, a job? How about you just give me the truth? Oh, you know what? I want to roll manipulation empathy on that.
How many dice?
Or,
Four. Nah, that's a botch.
damn it! Damn it!
Oh man. Oh shit, if that's a botch, um, how would she respond to that? Would that like mean that she notices like instantly that you're trying to manipulate her, or that it would like have the opposite effect?
It could go either way.
Oh.
Yours. I mean,
Mm.
both results.
She's starting to. I don't. Let's see. She's starting to really like. Oh, she's. No, 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 no. She's not that stupid. On the other hand, mm, she is. She starts to wrestle her way out of your hands, and like, I didn't ask for that. I never asked for anything. You're not gonna manipulate me into guilting. I'm not feeling guilty because of that. This is my secret. This is my place. It's just a place where I don't do shit. I just don't want it to be found. Seriously, can't you fucking see? You're not gonna guilt trip me. Fuck no.
Hmm. Jacob is going to he's gonna let go of you, and he's gonna open the door. He's gonna go down. He's gonna go down to the cabin where Clarence and Lorraine have been here this entire. Like they've been, they've heard kind of the commotion going on, and you'll hear Jacob bark very loudly. Clarence, my good man, turn this boat around. We're going back to the docks. And with that, Jacob will enter another room, and he'll lock the door behind him for the rest of the trip.
Oh god. Oh god. Kaylee is still fucking pissed. So she's just gonna she's gonna stand on deck again as soon as she notices that Jacob isn't returning. And as soon as the boat reaches the harbor, she's jumping on the shore and walking away.
And yeah, Jacob will let her go. And when she goes off into the distance, he'll just jump on his bike and he'll head back to the fort alone.
Oh dear. Oh fuck. Okay, I think we're gonna end scene there. Wow. Everybody, thank you for watching this rather dramatic scene, and we'll see you guys again. Maybe.